Welcome to San Diego's most popular local morning news. Good morning, San Diego.
All right, schools are making changes to help cut back on the high price of energy, power in school.
That's what they're doing. And this morning, local schools looking into solar energy. And we'll talk about that coming up in just a minute here on Good Morning San Diego. Be right back. All right, Joe is outside in a parking lot. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, it was a little chilly earlier. Temperatures were this morning, of course, in the low, got down to 30 degrees overnight in Ramona last night, and it bounced around all morning, 30, 34 degrees, 35. Fog kept coming in and going out. Well, now it's sunny and it's quite nice. And here's a look at the forecast for today. Hey, check this out. This was in yesterday's paper. I don't know if you got a chance to read about it a little bit, but this is Joshua Weinstein talking about the company AMSOLAR, and he's here with us this morning and brought some friends with him. Good morning.
Good morning,
how are
Joe.
you?
Thanks for having me.
So you brought some of your friends with you, some of your panels over here.
Absolutely.
And you're making a big change in the way schools get their energy, huh?
Absolutely. You know, our focus is really to bring solar power to schools in the most economical way possible. And what we do basically is we build a solar facility on their property. We own, operate, and maintain it. They just buy cheap, really high quality solar power.
It's a great idea, and they do it for less than they would pay if they were buying it off the regular grid.
Precisely.
Right? And that's the whole key here. And these are big panels, and on an average school, how many panels like this would go onto an elementary school?
Well, it's amazing when you look at a panel like this, which is really made with silicon, the same type of product that you're using in your Intel computer chip and any of your laptops at home. You know, at University of San Diego, for example, we're going to have almost 6,000 of these panels spread out all over their roofs throughout campus.
Amazing. 6,000 just for that one campus.
Exactly.
And each panel, of course, they're up on the roof. Each panel generates about how much electricity? Do you have an idea?
You know, it depends based on how much solar radiation there is at that particular site. But the bottom line is it's cheap, you know, and it's renewable energy.
Right, exactly. That's a big deal. All right, so how many of these, you were mentioning these are coming over on a giant cargo ship? Is that what's...
Yeah, when you look at these panels, you think about, you know, our products are typically between 500 kilowatts and 1.2 megawatts. For a full large container from a ship, whether it's from Japan or from China, or even, you know, our partners here at KUSI are now going to be manufacturing in San Diego, a full container is going to be just 100 kilowatts of these panels. So at USD, for example, we're going to have almost 12 full shipping containers of product on the roofs.
That's amazing. How long does it take to install it? A couple months?
It will take about 2 to 3 months. We're working here with our partners at Helix Electric, San Diego company, you know, one of the largest electrical contractors in the United States.
Now, the price has always been the main problem here because for just an average person to buy a bunch of panels, it's a very expensive thing to do.
It can be an expensive proposition, and in particular when you look at a school, whether it's a public or private institution with so much, you know, in the way of budget constraints today, we felt it was our responsibility to really find a more creative financial solution for these schools. And that's what we're doing through this, what we call a power purchase agreement.
Now, how many in San Diego are you working on?
So we're working with about a dozen schools in San Diego. We're based here in Solana Beach. Fortunate to be working with about half a dozen schools in the Bay Area. And right now starting to work in Massachusetts, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and actually even Hawaii.
That's great. So it's AMSOLAR, is the name of the company. And how long have you guys been together?
You know, we've been in the solar business for about 6 years, primarily in Germany, which is where most of the solar business in the world has been. Right. We've been in San Diego for 2 years and, you know, just really excited to be part of what's going on in the United States solar business.
That's great. Well, listen, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Bringing the panels so people get an idea of what these panels are. So when they see them on the roofs, and there's hundreds, if not thousands of them scattered around, you get an idea of the size of these things and the amount of work that's involved and the fact that it's actually doing something really good. Clean energy is number one, and lower cost energy number two for our schools. That's a pretty good deal. Anyway, Ross Bridget, kind of nice, huh? To take a look at a nice change in San Diego where we have so much sunshine. It only rains here 26 days a year.
I know, and they said they're nationwide, yeah, which is exciting for them, a local company doing that all over the country.
Making a big splash.
All right, thank you, Joe. Thanks, appreciate it.